So they turn to their closer, Kareem Harris. Opposing lineups have been good against him this year, as he's giving up more than a hit per inning. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now the third baseman, Tommy White. So far he's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a ground out. Grounder left side. Throw to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. 2 left on, midway here in the 10th, and we are tied at 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Rainiers, Cole Young. And that's a fair ball. Coming to the plate. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. They take the win in extra innings. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. Your final score in this game, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in. Here comes the closer in the 9th, Kareem Harris. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Noelberth Romero digs in now, 1 for 3.
Noelberth Romero.
That's down and away. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number
so
32,
up next, Colby Thomas. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder.
Ball 1.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Aye.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses off the inside. Ball 3. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Fly ball left field. Canzone. 2 up, 2 down. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. McGuire stands in now and watches strike 1. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Strike 2. on the ground, and that hits off the base. The throw in, and he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. Now we head to the bottom of the ninth. The Aviators on top, 5-2. Relievers come out of the pen with focus and resolve, and they get the job done. That's exactly what he did for him here. Too bad they didn't get the win.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 2, Kareem Harris. Now batting, right fielder Byron Buxton.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Naylor. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 7-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
In half up to hit. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Inside, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short, Bichette. Slinging it to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Severino in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Oh, great stop over to first, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Herrera in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Boom, throws out to first, and that is that. Two runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Twins 7 and the Mariners 5. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Mariners, the second baseman.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
Swing and a ground ball. Severino over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 2, Kareem Harris.
Last chance for the home team. So in now for the Angels, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Out to short. Fires over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ward stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Angels down to their final strike. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Slice to right. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Eloy Jimenez now 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Harris pitched a clean inning for the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
pitching for the Mariners, number 2, Kareem.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Foul ball. Harris is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to Bone. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners take the first 2 games of this series.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boog. He was steady and kept him in a position to win. And that's exactly what they did. Nice work all around.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 2, Kareem Harris.
One down. Now batting Tyler Wade. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. And that is out of play. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again. Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Missed inside with the curve. Harris is just 1 strike away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Just misses. Full count now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Stays alive. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. 1 run's in. Save!
He's in there.
And it's 6-5. So 2 down, Yainer Diaz. Now at the plate, he's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come on.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Harris with solid relief, notching his first career save in the majors.
That's a nice little career milestone for him, Boo. I'm sure he knew what he could do when he was jogging in from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 2, Kareem Harris.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And that's fouled off. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Full collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Gomez in the box now, takes strike 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Alvarez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Lifted in the air, out to left.
I got it.
And that will fall. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Harris back to work. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
In the air, out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Alvarez scores, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them the special papers. I'm from back in the day with was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moody, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it we talk about, we should've called the troops. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Shit in this fucking house. I don't fucking even know who this fuck.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 2. Harris.
New inning. inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
Soto.
That one fouled off. And that one pulled foul. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And a pitch. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He's 2 outs away. Luke Raley up now for the Mets. That one pushed foul.
Ball, that's down.
One. And it stays fair.
So fucking annoying.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Heading for the plate. To the plate, and he's out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Ryan Clifford. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The Mets down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Harris didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Couple of shaky moments, Boog, but he did enough to keep things steady and help lift him to the win. Nice job.
Never mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 2, Kareem Harris.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
When the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And that is out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one not close, and it's 1-1. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That misses. Ball 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Breaking ball misses down and away. Addison Barker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
On the ground right side. Takes it himself. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Allen up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And then skips into dirt.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
2 outs. Runner on first. Sung-Chae Cheng next up for the Blue Jays. And he can't come up with it. Still slings it to second. And that is the ball game. Harris. An imperfect save, but a save nonetheless.
A couple of shaky moments, Boog, but he did enough to keep things steady and help lift him to the win. Nice job.
Bolsillo lleno, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, jugaste en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea.